If you've had the natural thought that getting your music into TV and film or success in your music, period, in the grand scheme of things, is about you and the music supervisor, or you and your music and the label and the public, that is true on the surface. But underneath that, there's something much, much bigger going on that I think is really important to think about. We are all in a constellation. We're but stars and constellations. We're patterns inside patterns. We're connected in this web of everybody else in terms of what everybody is doing in the world. You can't turn on your computer and get on the internet to upload your songs to Spotify if it's not for somebody that built a server somewhere where that information could be stored. Somebody built that computer. Somebody's running the power. There are other people that are doing a bunch of IT there. You can't drive anywhere. You want to go to the studio and record, or you want to go pick up a new piece of gear for your studio without your car. And a bunch of people built the car. You can't have it delivered if the truck isn't there and the delivery system's not there. There's all of these people working in concert together with the technology that goes along in that web to create the thing that you think is the most important thing to you. What I'm getting at with all of this is that within that sort of constellation type of, image in your mind, there's a bunch of things that are out of our control. We can't, we're not going to control the person or the server or our telephone company or, the person who made our bed or, all of that stuff is just going to happen anyway, whether you're in the world or you're not. What you can control, though, are the patterns or things that are near you. And those things are always malleable. You're always able to shape them in some way. And it comes down to everything from what instruments that you decide to buy, what genre of music you get into, the people that support you in terms of your studio endeavors, the people who support you at home, the people who believe in you, the people who love you, the people who will give you the time of day to listen to your song. I have found that my success in life, the things that I've done that have been successful, I've had plenty of failures, right? But I've had some successes too. I'm sure we've all had our fair share of, bruises and trophies kind of thing, right? Whatever those might be. And I know that the biggest ones have been because of the people and the things that were behind me. Songwriter would be nothing without my incredible team. They're all a part of the great movement and the success of Songwriter. It's not just me. You just get to see my mug here talking on video all the time. I've got an army behind me who makes sure all this stuff happens, that this video gets to you, that email that you got the video in came from the team and everything like that. I want you to think about that as a musician and as an artist and a songwriter, of all the things that you can shape within your immediate surroundings, all the components that are going to create this beautiful symmetric pattern that's going to help you shine, that's going to help you move forward with everything that you've got. And maybe a little interesting exercise is actually to sit down with just a pen and paper and draw, you could draw like a little constellation and put points in it directly around you and say, who are those people? Is your wife letting you spend money on this thing called music? Is your husband supporting you while you go and play live gigs? Are your children, being like encouraging and listening to your music and letting their friends hear it? There's whatever your situation is, who are those people that are around you that are doing that? And then go out another level and write those people down, right? Those could be like a manager or an engineer or a producer or whatever. And then you go out a little further. Maybe you've got a contact at a distributor who's helping you with your music. And just keep doing that and draw all of these people in this constellation around you and look at it and decide, is this a nice symmetry? Is this really creating the kind of shape that I can see is going to carry me to where I want to go? Now, this isn't just a selfish endeavor. They're all coming along with you, right? They're a part of you. They're a part of your team. They're in the web with you. Within that little area, try to think about, how can I make this the best I can? Because it literally is a piece of you. It's a piece of your endeavor, your motion, your success. They can propel you so much faster, so much higher, and you can do things that are so much greater because of the people and the things that surround you. I know this to be true in my life, and I just wanted to share sort of my thought on that. I'd love to hear it in the comments. I read every single one. I respond to them all. Leave me a message below. Chris, you're a crackpot, or dude, this is like really cool. I'm going to think about this or whatever. I'd love to hear all of it. Okay. So leave your comment below. I'll see you there. And thanks for listening to this slightly strange one. See you later.